Good morning. Good morning. Happy Mom Day. Hi, Nips. It's good to see you. Hey, Rubes. You're so punctual. Thank you so much. A studious young lad like yourself, prepping for finals, yet still you find the time. Thank you so much. Good morning. Mr. Pro Lurker, yeah, it has been a minute. Good to see you again. How's it going? Hey, Az, good morning. Cultist, good morning. Hey, Womble, how are you? How was the rest of your stream yesterday? P.S. shoutouts to Az and to Womble here. Studious Rubius. I will call you that. Good morning, Nips. Come on in and get comfy. This is gonna be a very chill, some might even say the most chill mom day. Oh my gosh, not long ago, after 20 hours live. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, how are you feeling? Did you sleep since then? 20 hours, what a champion. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember what's the longest I've done. What's the longest we did? 18 hours, I think? 20 hours, Art, you're a champion. Thank you, Rubes. Sounds good. Sounds good. Didn't even take a break, but I'm gonna get some food in me and go coma. Good. Yeah, get some food and have a really, really good sleep. I hope it's so restful. I think we did 18, Rubes. I think because I said an 18-hour stream and then I kept thinking it was 16 hours. And then I remember reaching 16 hours and being like, fuck, we still have 2 more hours to go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember people being like, oh, Kat, when you reach 3,000, we got to do a 30-hour stream. And I'm like, no, we are not doing that. So much respect for people who go for hours and hours. Yeah. Aw, Womble, I hope you have a really good rest today. You like the mug? You can call me Muggy Wampus or Cuppy Wampus. Cuppy Muggus. Maybe not that one. This stream streak is about ready to retire in this economy. Give it 10 more streams, Sleepy. Good morning. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Zach, you too. Good morning. They're calling it the coziest mom day in history, and frankly, I don't think I've seen a cozier mom day. That's what they're telling me. Frankly, I want you to know I'm standing like a centaur as I say this. Ass out, chest forward. Oh my goodness. The vibes will be chill today, I promise. Always, always. The vibes will be chill. I've been complaining all weekend that I think I'm getting sick, and yeah, I just feel, I'm not gonna lie to you, chat, I feel like garbage. I'm not doing well. I'm not dying either, though. That sounds so dramatic. So today we're just gonna hang. I just want to give you guys like a nice mom day morning stream, help everyone start their week off on the right foot, myself included. I'm going to play some Tomodachi Life, listen to this smooth jazz with some of my favorite people. More like I haven't recovered since Friday. I'm not a big drinker anymore, but I did celebrate something with some friends on Friday. And we had a couple of drinks and I stayed up really late. I slept with all the windows open. Thought maybe it was allergies, but yeah, I think I'm just old. I think I just can't drink. Morning, Nathan. How about now? How about that? Nudie, you're here. Hello. Does look like a centaur with the ass amputated. Yeah, he has an interesting stance, that guy. An interesting stance, that fellow. Wide stance, my guy. How was everybody's weekend? I hope good. Nude. Twitch has got something against us. They're trying to keep us apart. They're trying to keep Nudie from the nips, and I won't have it. Morning, Tommy. Oh, let's go. Thank you for the head pats. Why, thank you kindly. You're so good to me, Nathan. Okay, let me see here. Trying to get some water. A 10-mile jog. Wow, good for you. You must have felt friggin' good after that. Holy. And tired, I imagine. And then a Korean goth metal concert. Wow. What a weekend. How was the concert? I'm thinking Cuppy Wampus is gonna stay a mainstay on Mom Days. It's kind of nice. What do you guys think of that? You're VPNing in Switzerland? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll heckin' get you, won't it? Do the people like Cuppy Wampus on a Mom Day? Yay. I like it too. It's nice. I think I've said this before, but it's like a much lower effort model than my normal one. Not that I do a whole lot of I'm not a super animated VTuber, I feel. Some people really, hello again, Tommy. Some people really, how are you? They really puppet their models. They're very good at it. So I know I'm not always the most expressive, but this is super chill vibes. I like it for a Mom Day. Usually just go to the Netherlands. Yeah, to steal Venny's Wi-Fi. Yeah, as you should, honestly. Anything you can get from Venny, just take it. Whoa, girth demon. Oh my goodness. On a Mom Day? Please. Good morning. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, you are my #1 supporter, Rubes, and I appreciate that. I need at least one mod who will always blow smoke up my ass. Venny, Lanky, and Leaf are too comfortable with me now. Too comfortable to put me into my place. Wait, so comfortable that they will put me in my place, but Rubes will I can't talk, elevate me above my place. I do love folks with creative names. Spread your booty hole. Blowing smoke up it. That's so gross. Yeah, oh, fair. I love that. Working an office job, so you really enjoy running because it gets you out in nature. That's smart. Yeah, when I have to be extra intentional with it now, working from home. It's very easy to just especially on days when I'm super locked in, it's really easy to find myself oh, I've just been inside all day. I've just been inside all day, and now I feel crunchy and grumpy and shitty. And so I feel that with an office job where you're locked in the building, it's very important to get out and run and move. And I'm happy for you that you've got that. And you've inspired me because I've been crunchy lately because I haven't been feeling great. But I think I'd feel better if I got out more, went for more walks, moved around outside in nature. Bye, Nathan. Good luck at training. Thanks for the lurk. Give me a shout. I have no problem with being an ass. Bring us back to reality right now, Sleepy. How are you gonna do it? Unknown Rockstar, hello. Good morning. How are you? But at what cost? Oh, right on, Tommy. Thanks for keeping your streak going. 10 stream streak. Proud of you. I hope you have a really good day. Thank you for popping by. Guys, I'm gonna get us all comfortable with silence. Not right now, not always. This is gonna be a silent stream. But no, what I mean is, I keep sitting here and I'm listening to this music and I'm watching the leaf float above my head. It's so relaxing. I hope you feel relaxed. Just watching the leaf float endlessly above my head and the little tiny green leaves just gently falling from the ceiling of the treehouse. Chat, Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Your mother was a hamster. What a... I worry about that. Your mother was a hamster. People have called my mom a lot of things. A hamster is not one of them. Lifting while listening to some great audios made by this creator called My Cat with Claws. Have you heard of them? Have I? She's all right. MCWC. I think that kind of fucks as a handle, as a quick handle. It doesn't feel good, like it doesn't roll off the tongue, unless you say MCWC, which I'm like, that fucks too. But like when you look at it on paper, it's easier to write MCWC than it is to write My Cat with Claws, you know? Elderberries are Zell's balls. Oh my God. You should have said they're Sleepy's balls because he's 500 years old. Ancient berries from a long forgotten era. Member berries. Oh my God, prolific lurker. Hey. Good. Consider yourself chilled. I'm gonna hypnotize you guys. Look into my floating leaf. Look at it. Watch it. Floating gently across your screen. With each float of the leaf, you get cuter and cuter. Every time the leaf moves up, you are happy. And every time the leaf moves down, you are still happy. Would you look at that? You found yourself in an endless loop of happiness, and all because you came to a cat stream, an MC-Dubsy stream. Come on in and watch the floating leaf and let all your troubles melt away, and also maybe you'll get rich. I don't know. Mini Mandem, hey, good morning. I'm being weird right now. I'm so glad you like it. Yes. Okay. Prolific lurker. When you showed up, I actively thought in my head, oh, another lurker. And then I thought, we haven't seen Mr. Pro Lurker in a long time. And then I just started calling you lurker, which actually kind of works because I would vacillate between Mr. Pro and Pro Lurker, but now it'll be Mr. Pro and you'll be lurker. Or I'll call you Sweet Pro and then Mr. Pro. Cult of Leaf. Are you guys trying to manifest big money? Okay, watch the leaf. And every time the leaf moves, I want you to envision the numbers in your bank account getting bigger and bigger. Getting higher and higher. Oh, you're going to be rich. Oh, you're going to want for nothing. Your bills are going to be paid. Oh yeah, baby. Not only that, but you're going to have extra money. You're going to be flushed with money because you are resourceful and you are wonderful. And I am manifesting this for you, and I am a manifesting queen. I am hypnotizing myself as I gently move this across the screen. I'm like, whoa, how are you guys not sleeping? Because I am. Mr. Canadian, how's it going? Good morning. Early morning meetings, brother. It's 9 o'clock. I'm over it for you. Good luck. Currently exploring your college because it's near a farm. Oh, nice. Love that. Are you exploring near the farm and looking at the farm animals? Name every manifest. Strange women laying in mugs distributing leaves is no basis. Wait, got a system of government? What? You want me to govern you? All right. Look at here, folks. Be happy or else. Have money or else. Don't be stressed or else. Do you feel governed? Oh, the corporate life. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bring me your corporate overlords. Bring me your corporate overlords, and I will punish them. I will do the opposite of what I just did for you guys. I'll hypnotize them into manifesting that they have to move to another city and work somewhere else so they leave you alone. I'm not a psychopath, so I'm not going to manifest that they get hurt or die or anything, but I will manifest that they have other opportunities elsewhere and leave your life, and your corporate overlords will rule you no more. And still, don't worry, I'll manifest that you have money to pay your bills. Guys, don't worry, I'm a manifesting queen. You're all gonna be fine. Good morning, Drizzy and Antonio. Welcome in. I'm just manifesting and meditating and hypnotizing everybody all in one. It is part of the promised, very chill, perhaps the most chill Mom Day stream. Hate stress. Yeah, stress sucks. If I could put stress into a person, if I could embody stress, I'd beat it with my bare hands. Now I'm advocating for violence. I don't know what happened. Hold on. What I would do, let me take that back. What I would do is I would manifest stress to go away. That's a much healthier answer. Pope Papa Frank, good morning. How's it going today? Wow, is it just me or did this music suddenly get very boppy? Very high energy. A little too high energy, actually, if you ask me. Here we go. That's nice. A day off, huh? That is nice. I'm glad to hear it. What do you guys like to do when you have a day off, chat? What do you do when you've got one day off all to yourself? No obligations, no chores, no tasks. What does your day look like? What would you do? I sometimes try to like relax max and do nothing. Like I just want to do nothing on a day off. But I've started to come around to doing some things on a day off, like going out for a hike or doing something in the garden, doing something with my hands. I feel like if I over relax on a day off, that sometimes I regret it later. Do you know what I mean? Explore Central Park like an adventure RPG. That would be nice. I've never been to Central Park. Are you in New York right now? Sleep? Nakia, good to see you. Yeah, sleeping on a day off is pretty underrated. Morning, Dawes. Good to see you. It's been a minute. How are you? Hot Dog, good morning to you as well. Beautiful starfish. Very huge. You got a huge starfish there. Not something you want to hear. Wait, wow, what a nice big starfish you have. Yay to hearing that while you're fishing. Nay to hearing that while you're naked and bent over. Am I right? Clean my garden, feels nice knowing you did something. Yeah, at the end of the day, I love that. I love that so much. I think that I'm very fortunate in being able to make my own schedule, but sometimes like I said, I relax max a little too hard. I lax max too much. And then it's not satisfying anymore. Then I just feel like lazy. So for me, I like if I have a couple of tasks that are like nice or that will make my house look or feel better after. But I also know some people are busting their butt, buns and balls left, right, and center, and when they have a day off, it's all about doing nothing, and I get that. Snorlax maxing, yes. I'm trying to just lay down in a path and fall asleep. Morning, River, how are you? Finally getting the hang of a work schedule and time to watch my friends on Twitch. Good stuff. I hope work is going well. Went camping this weekend. Didn't catch a thing. Rats. But was camping nice? Chad, is anyone else gonna go camping this summer? Oh my god. Zell, I just saw that. 60 stream streak. Thank you. Thank you so much. How cool. How are you this morning? Antonio with the 55 stream streak. Thank you, Antonio. River 7 stream streak. Look at all these streakers in the chat. Papa Frank 30 streams. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Excuse me. Came on so strong I didn't have time to mute my mic. Whoa. Just about blew my nose right off my face. That hurt. Good morning, banana sucker. Bread? As in, let's get this? Thank you, buddy. I'm blessed. Feels good to have a job. Yeah, I feel you. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Expel the demon. Thank you, Azrael. Me and some friends took our bikes out in our local forest, just relaxed for the weekend, chilling, chatting shit, fishing, did a couple of trails on the bikes. That sounds so nice. Thank you, Nakia. That sounds so nice. I love that for you. I'm really glad you got to go away and have a good weekend. Have some time with your peeps, your friends. Good morning, Banana. Well, it's night. Should I say good night instead? You can. It's night for you, eh? It's 9:06 a.m. where I'm at. So good evening to you. You guys, do you like going camping? Are there many campers in the chat, or do you prefer, like, if you're gonna go away, do you prefer like a cottage or like a... The sneeze sounded like when you're about to slip on ice, but keep it shut. Was it all the first? Good morning. Hiking. Love hiking. Okay, something I want to do one day, but it seems far away right now because I'm kind of scared of it. I want to do the kind of like big hike where you have to camp halfway through. You know what I mean? What is that called? Like when you go in the back 9 and it's not camping spots, like you're just dropping a tent in the woods halfway along your way of your big hike. God, no, not on stream. No, just like personally. Is that called trailing? Strokes on me. Thanks for the headphones. Good morning. Oh, yeah, I get that. Especially if you have anything like with your breathing or like underlying like medical stuff. I know the humidity can be a fucking killer. I hate humidity. It feels like where I live is incredibly humid. Like it can add up to 10, 12 degrees Celsius of heat on top of what the heat actually is when we're in like the middle of the summer. So some days it's like it's 30 degrees outside, but with the Humidex, it's 42 degrees outside. So it's like you walk out and it is like getting punched in the face by a wall of like thick, wet air. And it's bad. And you can't regulate your body temperature when it's humid. I learned that. I didn't know that was why humidity felt so shitty. Because my dad lived in Idaho and I went to visit him once and it was 101 degrees or something like that Fahrenheit. They were in a heat wave. Gorgeous, incredible. I was like, this is fine. What the fuck? Like, it was so nice. It was so dry. Like, it was hot, but drinking water, I was fine. And then here we're like, well, what would 104? Well, I'll do 102 F in Celsius. Okay, so that's 38 degrees Celsius. But here, if it's 38 degrees Celsius, like I can't be outside. I can't breathe. It's so nuts. And that's because when there's a lot of humidity in the air, your body can't sweat efficiently. It can't like it can't cool you down by sweating and then have the sweat wick off, because their sweat doesn't go anywhere when the air is super moist. And so you aren't regulating your body temperature as effectively when it's humid outside. Thank you. I'm just as sexy as Bill Nye as well. But it's really neat. It's really neat. Like, it makes a lot of sense. It's why it's so dangerous for people with like heart conditions and stuff as well. But anywho, yeah, I totally respect why some people are like, oh, fuck that. Days where it's 40 plus, you could feel how thick. Yeah, oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. That's brutal. I am fortunate that when I go further north, if I go north enough in Ontario, the humidity is better, is made better. I only do hiking to see my brother having a hard time. Wow, I really enjoy that. That's funny. That feels like classic sibling behavior. Yeah, crazy. Oh yeah, the UK is brutal too. I feel that the UK southern coast is where Cat Daddy's from. So when I visited, that's where we were. I felt like that was comparable to where I live. I'm around a lot of lakes. So it's yuck. So I feel you. It's terrible. I mean, we're lucky though, because we don't get as much. We at least get a lot of sunshine and blue skies. But in England, you guys do get a lot of gray. Areas close to the equator get 100% humidity at times. Wow. Impossible to survive since your sweat can't evaporate at all. It must be nuts to be someone who's not from around those parts and then go there. Like, ooh, crazy. Better than a tiny 20 to 30 degree heat wave here in the UK. Oh, isn't that so nuts? Yeah, humidity is something else. Morning, Booster. Hey. Oh, if you overslept, you must have needed it. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Come on in. That goes for the rest of you too, my quiet little lurky-loos. Come on in and get comfy. The vibes are so cozy today. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a walking stream. I just meant I'm not going to do, and I'm gonna do a hike somewhere and bring you guys with, like a short little hike somewhere indiscriminate. No, what's the word I'm looking for? Somewhere that's not gonna dox me, but not around the pond, because that's right behind my house. That scares me. You don't get to see the pond. It's secret. It's a secret pond. But what I was saying earlier about going into like the outback, not quite, going into like deep into the woods where there's a word for it and I can't think of what it is, but where you like take one of those like nuts trails and then you have to camp to get through the night. That's cool. I want to do that. My longest hike I've ever been on was like 8 hours. And it was like a one-day thing. Psych Heart, hey. Thank you for the stream streak. Good morning. And thank you, Hot Dog, for the biscuit. 8 hours, yeah. It was brutal. It was in BC, though. It was very beautiful. Horror movie plots. Yeah, I definitely couldn't do it alone. Bye, Hot Dog. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, Rubes, that was my death hike. The one where I threw up and I thought I was gonna die, and then I just had to keep going. And then by the end, I was like so proud of myself. And then that couple were like, oh, did you see any bears? There's all sorts of bears. Like, do you not have bear spray? I was like, what? I almost made friends with bears. Can you do an IRL swimming stream in a lake? No perv vibes, like wanting to see you in a bikini or anything, but if you wanted to show your water shoes and wiggle your toes. I don't know if I could do an IRL swimming stream, but I will. Just for you. When I get the water shoes out this year, I'll take a pic. I'll take a little video and wiggle my toes in my water shoes so everyone can see. And I'll take a video while I'm at a lake and show you why it's so beneficial to have water shoes. I'm sorry, am I weird for that? I don't want to put my feet in something. I don't want to put my feet in something if I can't see the bottom of it. Do you not feel that way with water, guys? Do you not feel like if you can't see the bottom, like if it's all dirty and you can't see, like aren't you scared of what your feet are gonna touch? Yeah, oh, rusty hooks, that's crazy. I will die, I'm extremely out of shape. I almost died during the deep cleaning we did. Oh, Booster, that sucks, I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like hiking is one of those things that you gotta like work your way up to, you know? Like, that was why that hike in BC took me 8 hours and I call it my death hike. Like, it was way out of my range of ability. I didn't realize that. And I definitely nearly died. Like, I was not in shape for that. It was crazy. But there's local hikes to me that are a lot, that have very little, if any, elevation. And I guess it doesn't really feel like a hike if there's no elevation, but like nice trails and walks and stuff. And I find it's helpful if hiking is a thing that you'd want to do one day, then start small, you know? But I get it for sure. Like, it can be a shock to the system. I'm glad you didn't die, Booster. I'm glad your deep clean didn't get ya. It must have felt so satisfying afterwards too. Like, that level of exhaustion sucks, but it's like, damn, deep clean. Oh, I love that. Morning, Wolvie. How's it going? I'm used to it from lake trips as a kid, but I'm still super paranoid about, yeah, glass and nails. Yeah, it scares me. And we went on we went to my friend's cottage when we graduated college. We did a weekend at her cottage. We were fucked all weekend. And one day we were swimming in the lake and they were like, go Cat, like go. And there was a little barge. We were swimming out to the barge and I was swimming. And they were like screaming, like laughing. And I didn't know what was happening. So I just kept swimming. And then they were yelling my name. And I was like, what? And then I looked and there was a floating dead fish with bones on display right in front of me. And I got really, really scared and I couldn't like swim away from it without like touching it. And I feel like I touched it with my feet. And it fucked me up, dude. I've not been able to go in water. I haven't been in a lake since. Like, I've been so scared. I've been in rivers with water shoes on. And I've been in pools with no water shoes on because I can see through pool water. But that bones fish really killed lakes for me. The only people I know who are such big advocates for water shoes are all over the age of 62. Baby, I'm perpetually 69 years old. Oh no, that's okay. Don't be sorry. It was my trauma. Stick to the, what is it? Rivers and the that you're used to. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what a time it was. Whenever I'm afraid of water shoes won't protect me from it. Sharks don't like water shoes. Sharks are like, that shit's gay, and they keep swimming. So like if it's sharks you're afraid of, you will be okay. Wear the water shoes. Hey, by the way, that's not scientifically backed what I just said, so please don't use water shoes as a way to preserve your life from sharks. Oh yeah, rivers and lakes with all of the dead fish. Oh my goodness. The not science guy. Bill Nye the pseudoscience guy. What you don't know is that sharks have a crazy gaydar, but not for homosexuality, for poor taste in clothing. Oh. Get out of here, Cat Daddy. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't sharks attack humans because they mistake them for seals? I think water shoes would make that worse, actually. Is that what it is? Is that why they attack them? Because they mistake them for seals? Damn, seals got it rough out there. Sharks are just desperately after them. I will say, if I was gonna kick a shark in the nose, I'd rather do it with water shoes on. I'm not trying to feel that slimy shark underneath my tutters. Not bare, not raw. I'm not trying to raw dog a shark snoot with my feet, okay? Because I wish a motherfucking shark would. No, I'm picturing you walking along the beach enjoying, like, you're right where the water laps up on the sand and the gulls are gulling in the sky and the vibes are so nice and You're just enjoying the sun on your skin and the water lapping up at your feet, and it's so peaceful, but for the sound of you going arf, arf, arf. Oh my goodness. Shark bites are exploratory. Oh, sharks. They don't know what you are, so they bite to find out. Don't. Really? I feel bad for them. Seals got it rough, plus they look like that. What's your problem with seals? What's your problem with literally one of the cutest animals in the world? Giant shark in it. Oh, fuck. Dawes, I was like, brother, you're lying, but now I know. I recently fought a giant shark in a video game, Yakuza 8 Infinite. Well, he was way easier than the giant squid. Gotcha. Cool. I thought you were like, I recently fought a giant shark. I'm like, Dawes, no you didn't. But now I see the error of my ways, and you did in fact fight a giant shark. Hey Gary, good morning. How are you? Sorry about your yeah, sorry about your leg. I was just curious. Have you guys seen the video of the is it a shark biting another shark's fin that's been doing the rounds on the social medias? Hang on. It's a mating ritual. Everyone is like, they're flirting. It's really cute though. I'm trying to find the video, but not on Twitter because I'm afraid of what else you'll see on my Twitter. Here it is. Oh, it's 4 seconds? No, there's gotta be a longer one. Okay, fine. We're safe if I just leave it right here. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on 1 second. Jackie Skelly, yeah. Chrome. What's that? What is that? Why is it all dark? Oh, there we go. Oh, look how cute. Hold on, I gotta get out of the way. Just get little. Go over here. And then, sorry, all my shit's fucked. Look it. Look. Oh my goodness. So cute. Okay, I'll play it for you now. This is flirting. This is part of their mating ritual. Isn't that so nice? Look at his little face. Oh. They're actually so cute. Also, I love the caption. Wow, I'm so sorry, fuck's sakes. I love the caption. Aquarium visitors were startled to see a leopard shark trying to bite off another shark's fin. There are a few things in the world if a shark wanted to bite off that it could not bite off. So no, it's not trying to bite his fin off, or there would be blood everywhere. The fin would be off and the blood would be abound. You feel me? Yeah, they're just water dogs. They're just a couple of water dogs. Oh my god, literally so cute, dude. Even the way his little fin is folded, I'm in love. I want to know which one's the boy and which one's the girl. You know what I mean? Because you know how birds, it's the men that have to work hard? Like, the men do all the dancing and so I'm like, is this a man shark trying to make the woman like, come on, babe, come on. You had a headache yesterday. Or is this the man shark and it's the woman who's like, I love the Gordon family lore. See, it works, you guys. Maybe they're roommates. True, who am I to say? I have no idea what sexual dimorphism is. I was I was gonna be like, yes, yes, I too have no idea what sexual dimorphism sharks have, but I can't even pretend Newt. That shit was smart as fuck. Damn, girl. Hold on. Define dimorphism. Okay, occurring in or representing two distinct forms. Okay. Makes sense. And then sexual dimorphism is the systematic difference in form, color, size, and structure between males and females of the same species, excluding their reproductive organs. Okay, sexual dimorphism of a shark. Sharks is. Male sharks will bite females in order to hold on while they insert one of their claspers into the cloaca. Claspers? Whoa. Male sharks possess a pair of claspers, rolled up extensions of the pelvic fins used for sperm transfer. Females lack these organs. Size difference. In many viviparous, live-bearing species, females are significantly larger than males to accommodate developing pups. Female sharks often have much thicker skin than males to withstand biting from them during mating. In certain shark species, particularly rays and skates, males may have sharper, more pointed teeth. Wow, so the women developed thicker skins and then those sharks developed sharper teeth. That's crazy. Very cool. So it was the boy. He was a boy who was biting on her arm. Oh yeah, true. Because female peacocks are just white, aren't they? Or are they brown? Like an indiscriminate, what is the word? No, it's not the word. Like a, oh yeah, they're still cute, but they're not as cute. And then there is a white one as well, but they're different. Aw. Yeah, and female peacocks kind of look like turkeys. Wow, you guys, do you feel educated? Ew, hey girl, can I put my clasper in your clunge? Stop with clunge right now. Silence from you. You're cut off. Nondescript, thank you. Thank you, Rose Buddy. Indiscriminate. I am saying it. Sometimes I'm just putting words out there. It's usually a test. I want to know if you guys are going to call me out on it. Wowee. Oh, that was fun. You will be bit and you will like it. The shark, not the sharkacy. Oh my fuck. That's maybe one of my favorite, like, I don't know what even to call this. Like, it's not really Gen Z speak, but like new terminology is putting ussy at the end of things fucking kills me. I don't know why, it's just so funny. My clo got an ache for ya. That could be on a Valentine's Day card. Meme speak, yeah. Smart. Oh my god, was it actually? Also, is Martian-Webster different than Merriam-Webster, or was that just an autocorrect thing? I'm not trying to call you out. I just don't know. Okay, wait, you guys. Do I ever come across as rude? Because I want to clarify things. I've realized actually that this may be a side effect of unmasking. Okay, thank you so much. Looking for answers from anybody but Zell. Oh my god. Wait, you're saying I do sound rude because of the tone of my voice? Thrusy is from Tumblr. Of course it's from Tumblr. Shut up. Oh my goodness. Oh, pets from us to Desi. Thank you for the lurk, Az. It was nice to see ya. Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay, really varied answers coming from the chat. I appreciate that, Booster. I was talking to my friend the other day who got in trouble recently at work because she made a joke about killing herself. She just said, yeah, it's great to be back. I want to fucking kill myself. Ha ha ha. And then the girl laughed. Ha ha ha. And then they were fine. And then she got called into a meeting by two of her higher ups, and they were like, you may not joke like that around here. And we were talking about that and how shitty that is. Like, she said it, if you're gonna joke like that, you gotta know your audience. You know what I mean? Don't just like throw around the old, I'm gonna kill myself no matter who's around you, because not everybody knows that you're kidding. But anyways, we had a conversation about that. And in that conversation, we were just saying, like, it's hard realizing that you've been kind of like masking your whole life, trying to keep other people like comfortable and appeased all the time. And now you're like, oh, I don't have to do that anymore. And then you go to work and you're like, I'm not going to mask. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to say whatever I want. And then people are like, actually, you're not going to do that. You're not allowed to do that. Again, I'm not advocating that everyone should just be able to go around and joke about killing themselves without ever having anybody follow up with them, you know? But in this situation, a person walked right by her, heard her say it, emailed her boss, and made her boss sit down with her instead of themselves just being like, whoa, hey, I heard what you just said. Are you okay? And then she could have gone, yeah, it's a joke. And then that would have been fine. Do you know what I mean? So anyways, in discussing unmasking, I have realized, and I do it with Cat Daddy a lot, but he knows me. So like, he'll say something and I'll cut him off and just ask him like point blank, are you asking this or are you asking this? Because I want to answer the question, right? But I don't know what he's asking. Is he asking? It depends, like by how the thing is phrased or whatever. And with him, I'm very comfy, like, oh, okay. Yeah, with him, I'm like, he knows. And if I'm being rude, he would be like, babe, that's a bit much. And then I would be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But sometimes I just want to get like, why are we fucking around? Why are we wasting time? I'm kind of tired of like awkwardly beating around the bush on subjects. You know what I mean? But then I'm like, well, I don't want to be rude. So that's why I ask most times. But you do have this suburban woman tone sometimes, to where if I didn't know you, I'd think you're being rude. I come across that IRL sometimes with my very blunt and deep tone, but anyone who knows me knows that I'm rarely serious. Okay, fair. Wow, a suburban woman tone. I'm curious about this. I have a completely legit screenshot of Kat DMing me, calling me a loser and wishing that. Oh my God. True, you answer that. What if that was my 13th reason? I did say that. Like, I'm like, like, if she was actually suicidal, is this the way to handle it? To like fucking humiliate her? Like, why are you not having a normal conversation with her? I don't understand it. And I personally don't think that it is, like, I understand why some people might feel like concerned by hearing it. I guess myself having a dark sense of humor. Hi, Krogan. Good morning. Myself having a dark sense of humor, like I'm not bothered at all by comments like that. Though I know that the language we use to talk about things, whether in our own minds, in our journals, with our friends, whatever, it colors how we view the world. So like if I'm making a lot of jokes about fucking killing myself, I do start to feel like shit. I don't start to feel like I want to kill myself, but I do start to be like, and then I'm like, yeah, because every opportunity I get, I complain. You know what I mean? So like, I don't find it overall like concerning. If I heard someone say it and I was worried, I would be very comfortable being like, hey, whoa, that was big. Are you good? Are you okay? Do you actually feel suicidal? Like, because if so, we can talk, you know? I guess I was bothered for my friend because it was like, you clearly weren't actually concerned about her. You just didn't like what she was saying and you tried to get her in trouble. There's more details to it that kind of back up what I'm saying, but I'm also trying not to dox her. Realizing my default tone comes off very confrontational. I'm trying to moderate that and actually being confrontational. Wait, you're trying to moderate your tone and actually be confrontational? I don't ever think you're confrontational. Morning, Krim. How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Chat, I'm curious, like, what is it I'm trying to ask here? Do you think that it is more important for someone to monitor their language and their speech so that they don't cause confusion or make other people uncomfortable? Or do you think it's more important for other people to ask for clarification when they don't understand something? Do you think it's maybe in the middle? As I ask that, I'm like, most things are in the middle. I think it's gray area. And then go through a Rolodex of responses, and I get so overwhelmed I clam out and end up apologizing. As you know, Rubes, I wish that you could, every time you start to type sorry, I wish that you could just stop and erase it and have a moment and think to yourself, like, are you actually sorry? Do you feel apologetic for what you've said, or are you just worried that you said the wrong thing and now you're embarrassed? Because you could save yourself a lot of trouble, you know? You don't deserve to be so sorry all the time. You're very funny. Moderating both. My temper has always been an issue. I'm a lot better with it now, though. Oh, no kidding. Fair. Right on. I am proud of you for getting better with that. I have had a temper at times in my life, but I'm the type where my very like self-directed. Very infrequently do I like get angry. I mean, I get angry with other people. Got a weird self thing going on in my head where I tend to make things my own fault, and then I can get mad at myself instead of getting mad at other people. I've been working on that. What that has caused is I need to be very careful nowadays because I'm mad at other people a lot. And I'm like, whoa, hold on a second, because part of this is me. Like, I'm doing the full swing in the other direction. It's hard to be an adult and monitor your emotions and be respectful of the people around you, but also like be respectful of yourself. Like, I want to do what I want to do. I'm going to say what I want to say. I don't care if it offends somebody, but also I do. Like, I don't want to offend people. I love people. You know, it's hard. When I was in college, just self-depreciating jokes like I should just kill myself for all the rage. Not that I thought everyone who made that joke was actually suicidal, but it was during a time where the world was in a really rough place. I don't know, as long as it's funny. Yeah, like, I think that, like, that's why it's a gray area thing. Like, it's gotta be funny. Like, if someone came into the chat right now and they were like, yeah, I'm a useless piece of shit, I should just kill myself. Like, that's not funny. And also, that's super fucking awkward. Like, because it's not anyone's responsibility, especially on the internet, to help a stranger come away from something like that, like, and especially randomly without asking, like, whatever. But if we're like, I don't know, if we're just like sitting around chatting and then someone makes a joke like, oh, well, guess I just fucking kill myself then, like, if it's funny, it's funny, you know? I'm not the type to be like, no, that's off limits. I don't think there's anything that's completely off limits for me in terms of comedy. You got to be clever with some things. Like, you got to work real hard to be clever enough to make certain things funny. But yeah. Aw. If everyone doesn't compromise with each other equally on language, then nothing gives. True. Get the purpose of moderating language and trying to be mindful and all that, but I think a lot of people shallowly overcorrect as an excuse to police others because they desire control. True. That's true too. I called something fake and gay this weekend as a joke, and the person I was talking to immediately started going on a text-based rampage on how that's insensitive and I need to watch what I say. Worst part is me and her are the same age. Whoa, no kidding. So she knows there's no ill intent. Self-censorship is wild. I've really struggled with that. Like the nips from Discord, some of you will know. I came out. I came clean to some friends. Oh, of course, Jenny. I'm sending you love and hugs. I hope you can do something nice today and take good care of yourself. Thank you for popping by. With what you said regarding like the self-censorship is wild, like, I came clean to you guys, some of you on Discord, and said that I still say gay sometimes. And, you know, there are some people who would get bothered by that. And I just realized that, like, I can't care. Like, I've never once been like, ugh, gross, that guy's gay. Because I don't care what your sexuality is. Like, I don't fucking care. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. But sometimes I describe things as being gay. Sometimes I describe things as being stupid. And those things have they're non-intelligent things. So, like, calling it stupid, it just means it's stupid. So calling it gay just means it's gay. It doesn't have anything to do with the thing's sexuality. Like, So, and I understand that other people hear that and they're like, nah, we can do better than gay. And I think that's fair. Like, I love that. If some people are like, no, gay, not a good enough word to describe this, or I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it. The word retarded. Like, if people are like, I don't want to use that, I'm like, yeah, that's valid. Absolutely. I feel like when you hear someone say something you don't like and you fly off the handle and you're like, you shouldn't say that, you should watch what you say, like you should blah, 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 you are giving the other people a lot of power over how you feel. Like, it is okay to hear someone say something you don't like and then for yourself to be like, nah, I don't like that. And then they lose a few points of respect, or all of the points of respect in your mind. You've learned something about them that you don't like, and that's so valid. I've never understood going the next step to try to tell someone what they can and can't. Yeah, yes, exactly. I've never understood that. Again, because it's just giving them power. Like, I don't... Stupid. Say it, you coward. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's been sort of where I'm at with like the self-censorship lately and the language policing. I'm like, I think there's a lot of people who like want, okay, maybe this isn't the same thing, but it reminds me of at my old job, excuse me, at my old job, something would happen with some of the call takers where, for example, if you get into a car accident where I live and there's no injuries and there was no, like, everyone's insured, there's no drunk driving or anything like that. If there's no injuries, it's not a police matter. You go, there's a place where you can report the collision. You can get a report for your insurance company, and then the insurance companies duke it out with each other to determine who was at fault. If an officer sees the accident, then they will do a report because they were a witness, and it just makes it easier. But if there's no injuries and there's no other stuff, everyone's insured, everyone's blah, 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 then the police don't go, okay? People would call and they would say like, hey, I just got into a fender bender. Can you guys send the police? No, sorry, there's no injuries, no blah, blah, blah. You guys have to go to a reporting center. And people would get really mad about that. They want police there right now. Well, so-and-so's being an asshole. Well, the police don't determine fault even if they go and take a report. It's still your insurance company that determines fault, right? That's the answer. That's the answer. That's in the general order. That's how they respond to those calls. But some of my coworkers would stay on the phone with people for so long and argue with them like, well, that's in the general, or well, we're not going. Well, what do you not understand? And they would go for so long trying to get the caller to agree with them, trying to get the caller to like acquiesce. Oh, okay, I see now. Okay, thank you so much. But they're not going to do that. They're angry. They didn't get the response they wanted, but it doesn't matter. That's the response. So where I would just be like, okay, I'm sorry you're frustrated. If anything changes, give us a call back, but this is the answer. And then I'd hang up the phone because that's the answer. It's not my responsibility to make sure that you're happy with what you heard. It's your responsibility to hear what you heard and make sense of it and move forward. Like, if you have questions, right? If you want to clarify, absolutely. Like, so I feel that way with the language stuff. Like, it's not my responsibility to go around this earth and ensure that everyone is always comfortable all the time, because some people are going to find things offensive that I don't, and I'm going to find things offensive that some people don't. And if I walk around and I'm like, man, so-and-so made a joke. Look on Twitter, they're making jokes about this thing right now. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's up to me whether or not I am super offensive or super bothered. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you kind of see like why those two things are like related? And it leads to a very childish backlash of, I'm going to say it twice now. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of people acting out of spite. And it's just ugly. Like, it's just don't. And I want everyone to have the same, like, I don't want to be, I don't want to be gay about it, but I'm like, I feel stronger. I feel more emotionally intelligent. I feel more emotionally secure now than I ever have in my entire life. And I don't care about what people have to say. Like, I don't care about if I offend somebody, because like, if you say to me like, Kat, hey, you said this thing and it kind of bothered me, and I am like, oh, fair, like, you know what I mean? Like, we can have personal interactions. I'm not saying I'm going to go around and be like, you're all gay fucking idiots. Oh, did I offend you? I don't care. But like, if I say something's gay and you're like, I don't like that word, like, that's fine. And I can say to you like, oh, sorry, like I didn't mean to offend you, but I use it as this, like, I don't know. I'm kind of like going in circles here now. It's just an interesting thing. And I feel that when I stopped caring what people said, even if I didn't agree with them, I felt a lot better. And I feel better now when I see other people struggling with the same thing. And I'm like, don't, like, which is so dumb. Like, are you depressed? Have you tried not being depressed? I know it doesn't work like that, and everyone's kind of got to get there on their own. But I feel there's something really nice in just being able to be like, I don't like that, and then scrolling on. And so when I see people getting caught up on things like language and stuff, especially when they go the next step and they're like, not only should you not say that, but also we should make it a fucking law that you can't. I'm like, what? Like, that's so crazy. Hey, Pat, good to see you. We're just yapping. Yapping about language, yapping about giving people the power to hurt our feelings. Kat, when you called us gay fucking idiots, it really offended me. You want me to just shut up forever? I thought you liked when I talked aggressive to you. If it was a word that you found weird. There are very few words that I do find weird. I don't know. I mean, maybe if I was a different person from a different group, you know, there are obviously some pretty hurtful words out there that get directed to groups that have had a lot of shit. So like, maybe I would feel differently, but as it is right now, like, I just feel like words, it's a choice to let words hurt you. You either love yourself or you don't, and it doesn't really matter what other people think, but you think it does for a lot of people. And that's just been my experience. You know what I mean? Neuron activated in a good way. Hi, good morning. I really liked it. So if you could just keep saying it. If you call me an idiot, I was going to get mad, but then I realized knowing the other job you do precise Twitch, you know what? I'm not going to get mad. I'd be okay with that. Oh, bet. But I would also never call you guys idiots. Like, I know that not everyone is the same. You know what I mean? I know that, like, I know how I mean things, and I know that some other people actively just go and try to be as hurtful and as mean as possible. It's a weird time. I don't know. I guess I just am like, there's some people I really care about who get really bothered by language that other people use, and I'm like, then fuck them. Like, then ignore them forever. Who cares what they think? Like, we give so much power to people to affect us. Something I've really been like thinking a lot about lately. Let's not be rash now. All right, idiot. You fucking idiot. Oh no, that's so mean. Saying it like that is crazy. Hey, girly Tom, you leave Nude alone. You don't come in here and harass people about their tummies, my chatters. Sorry, ma'am, I'm gay. My stomach doesn't grumble. I got one of those gay bellies. It's actually very well put together. No grumbles. Context is key. It's true. And it is impossible to gauge context in something that's just written, which is why it shouldn't matter. Okay, and this is the thing. I've been seeing a lot of people post stuff on Twitter, and I'm like, that is the stupidest shit I've ever read. And I want to get mad at it. And then I'm like, why? Why would I elevate my heart rate over some fucking bot on Twitter, or an idiot, or a child? Or like, why, you know? In situations where I can't get context, I'd rather just let it go. Let go and let God. I'm not religious, but I really like that saying. I'm blessed I grew up in the environment that I did. Not like I live by a bunch of backwater savages, but I'm able to sling words that won't get me any backlash like in other places. Since I've been conscious of others' feelings since I was young, I've never been one to purposely offend others. I'm courteous, but I'll never hold my tongue. That's so, mwah, I really like that. Courteous, but never hold my tongue. I really, really like that. Because I was courteous my whole life and I always held my tongue. And now I have what feels like this sort of like big swing in the other direction. Like sometimes I want to be aggressive. I almost want to be mean. Like, I want to be like, if you're walking around and you're getting your feelings hurt by what you're reading of people's opinions on shit online, you're a fucking idiot. But like, why would I say that? Because I've been there. I still am there sometimes. Some days I'm stronger than others. Some days I have the mental fortitude to be like, oh yeah, this probably isn't even real. Who cares? And other days I don't. So why would I be like, why would I, you know? I have to catch myself to not swing so hard in the other direction. I really like that. Courteous, but I'll never hold my tongue. I understand with musical. Fair, Bat. That's the cool thing about meeting a bunch of people online is there's all sorts of people with all sorts of different backgrounds and different personalities and stuff. And to be honest, you don't have to explain yourself. Like, that's totally fine. Totally fine. Gotta be mindful of who's saying the thing, some people's opinion. Yeah, it's not worth giving any credit to, especially, and I'm speaking for myself here, but especially when it comes to like Twitter and stuff, because Twitter, Reddit, like these social media platforms, it's not real. It isn't. Some of the people are, some of them are bots, some of them are rage baiting, some of them are paid opposition, some of them are children. Some of them have incredibly low IQs and should not be speaking on the subjects that they're speaking on the way that they are. But that's social media. You're allowed to go on there and say whatever you want. That's the beauty of having social media and largely free speech. Like, it's a gift and it's a curse. Truly. Cat Daddy and I, oh my God, actually, Cat Daddy and I were talking about something yesterday. It was a really good chat. And I thought to myself initially, this would have been cool to have on stream. And then I thought, well, I don't know. The situation was, so we were scrolling on YouTube and an Ewu video came up. What's that guy? What does it stand for again? Explore with us? Explore with us? Ewu? Are you guys familiar with that channel? Hold on, I want to make sure I'm getting it right. Ewu body cam. Yeah, Explore with Us. It's this channel that does a lot of videos on like crimes and stuff like that, and they'll show like the body cam footage of the police that attended the scene initially, and then sometimes like the interviews and stuff like that. It'll be like usually like things that made it into the media, big crimes and cases that made it into the media, and so they'll show all the footage of it and show the situation and what happened. And an Ewu video came up on my feed talking about or showing the situation that occurred with a young white male who was being questioned by the police because he had been commenting online. And so we didn't actually end up watching the whole video. We just had a conversation about the video or about like the situation because Cat Daddy was familiar with it. He's like he just goes online and says a bunch of edgy shit about, he's like he calls himself like an incel and things like, you know, I'm actually like afraid to say some of the things because I don't want to get like in trouble for saying it, but like kill all Muse, but not an M, like a J, you know what I mean? Like saying some pretty horrible shit, also saying some stupid shit. And the police were at his house and Cat Daddy and I were talking about that. Cat Daddy is a fan of like as limited government intervention as possible. So he was saying, yeah, the guy's being an idiot online, but nothing he said is illegal. He can't be arrested for that. So why are they even there? Like, why is the state intervening on somebody who's just saying things online? And I said, because maybe what he's saying isn't illegal, but what he's inciting could be. Like, he may just be some fucking guy running his mouth online, being edgy, being shitty, being uncaring, whatever. But if a whole bunch of people read what this guy has to say and then they decide for themselves, yeah, we should in fact go kill all of the blank. Like, he has a responsibility for the fact that if he goes online and he starts like inciting violence towards somebody, that like that is illegal. And so in our conversation, Cat Daddy was just saying that like to him, he feels like, yeah, but who's to say until he's action. He wasn't saying, let's go out, let's get our knives and go stab people. He wasn't trying to make a plan for it. He was saying stupid shit online. And I'm like, I understand. I also want as little intervention from the government as possible. You know how I feel about the government. I'm not blindly trusting them, but I don't see police responding to like information from the CIA or whoever was monitoring this guy and trying to intervene and saying like, hey, you can't post this shit online. Like, you got to be careful. I think that is like a necessary step in community behavior. Like, I don't want the police coming to my house either and being like, hey, Kat, you said gay and retarded on Twitch. Those are illegal words now. Like, because that could be the case one day, the way we're going. Like, you know, I don't want that. But at the same time, I understand that like a police officer who is given information that someone is making like horrible statements online, like, you gotta go. And I know for sure from the perspective of working for the police, like how often they go to calls where they're like, yeah, like there's nothing we can do here, but like you gotta smarten up. And yeah, the UK's fucked up. Like, America and Canada need to watch what's going on in the UK because we're not far from it. Like, it's very scary. And yeah, it's interesting because I feel like I understand the knee jerk, like, how about you get the fuck out of my backyard? I didn't commit a crime. Like, I don't need the police here. I totally understand that reaction. But also like, who's to say if nothing actually happens to this guy? Like, if he continues to say what he's saying online, like, we know how quick and easily things can be sort of like spun out. And yeah, it was just a really, it was a really good conversation. I really enjoyed it. And I feel like maybe the more I unmask with you guys, the more I become not worried about ever hurting anybody's feelings or anything like that. I want to continue to have these conversations with you guys because it's really, I don't know, really interesting. Oh, what's the anime, Bat? How to justify going after the average Joe when people in power say shit much worse. Yes, true. Like, you can't blame people for being bothered, but also like, it's just so messy, eh? It's like when people say kill all the billionaires, kill all CEOs, eat the rich. Like, yeah, it's illegal and technically a threat at this point, but they're just internet buzzwords. Yeah, like, yeah, man. Censorship, yeah. Oh, what's going on in the UK right now? That's a whole stream in and of itself. The state has the power to intervene when someone tries to incite something, then they have the power to intervene when activists get together too. Yeah, and like, it's very interesting to me. Something that confuses me a little bit is like, there's a lot of hate for the US government right now, the Canadian government, although I'm sorry, I'm so tired of hearing Canadians be like, well, at least we're not America. Like, shut the fuck up. If your only claim to having a good country is that you're not America, you're a gay idiot. We all have our own problems. There's a lot going on in all of our countries right now, and everywhere fucking across the globe, there's a lot going on. So like, it is scary to me to hear people who want to like increase censorship and increase that kind of like reach, because it's like, you don't even like your government right now. Neither do I. Like, I'm just like, why do we want to give them more power to potentially eventually turn around on? But also, like, we got to have community responsibility. Like, you can't be online inciting hate. Like, when you do that, it's just such a complicated like thing. It is so weird, eh? Such an odd time. And it sounds like a political conversation, but I don't even really mean it like politically. Like, I mean it like personally on an individual level. Like, people are giving people too much power to affect their moods and stuff. I saw a TikTok yesterday that was so incredibly well put. She talked about how the internet and real life it's like two different social things. And the way people behave online, you can't do that in real life. And similarly, there are people acting ways in real life that they would never online. And it's so, the internet is such an odd place. 7 deadly sins. Oh, nice. Okay. Underlying issue is that no amount of language policing or free speech will triumph over a failing system, and this spiral won't stop until it's addressed. Kind of a sophistry that distracts from the burning questions under the surface of this debate. It's really, yeah, it's hard because anytime you start getting into these like big topics of conversation, it does always fall back on a failing system. Like, and it becomes really, really hard not to, is it black pilled where you're like, it's all fucking bullshit. There's nothing I can do. Fuck this. Like, it's hard not to just like find yourself where you're like, it's too much. Yeah. Like, at least that's how I feel like it is, you know, which is why I usually avoid these topics on stream because I don't want to stress people out. But I've been feeling pretty grounded recently, pretty like good about the fact that I go online and it's very agitating, and then I get offline and I'm like, this is the real life. Yes, new, incredible. Limit your news exposure. So smart. So smart. I'm the exact same. I'm limiting my news exposure. I'm limiting my social media exposure. I'm trying to increase my people in real life exposure. You guys are amazing. And because we can have conversations and we can have, like, we can touch on these like bigger, hey schmoozo, oh, you know, just casual mom day things like censorship and language policing and failing systems and government overreach. Oh my goodness. I love that Krogan themes. It's just really nice because I know that if we were to sit down and just really I'm gonna come back to that, Zell. I know that we could just sit down and really like get into it on issues and that we wouldn't all agree on everything, but I think the common denominator is that we all agree that we are not the fucking problem. Like, and the solution is not to fight each other. And that's why I like talking about this stuff on stream, because then we do see the positives and it's not all just the negative stuff like on the internet, because it's like, oh yeah, look, we can have real conversations. Twitter would have you thinking we can't, you know? How can you limit your political exposure when it's all over social media, even when you block it out? By not being on social media. That's how I do it. I have blocked names and words on Twitter just because I don't want to see it. Like, I'm just like, I don't want to hear it because I struggle to like I'm really bad at not getting like pulled into things. So for me, despite trying to like make my feed perfect, my TikTok feed is pretty good. Like, it is a lot of mindfulness stuff, pets, cute videos, memes and stuff like that. But I find like Twitter, Reddit, it's uncontrollable. So I just don't go on them anymore. Me personally, some people are really good at going on and being like, ugh, gay, and then scrolling past it. Ugh, stupid, I don't want to read this, like, and they're fine. I struggle. I know that's like a thing that I do. Poor cat daddy. I'll finish a stream and then I'm like, I'm a little burnt out. And he's like, yeah, no problem. Oh, I saw this thing on Twitter the other day. Something happened with blah. And I'm like, like, I can't hear it. Shut up. Like, I can't hear any of it because I am not able to just do a little bit. I'm like 100% all the time. So I go on, for me, I use Twitter for work. So I go on, I make my little work posts and then I get off and that's good. And then I have real conversations and I intentionally try to seek out the positives. And when I do see things that are really shitty, I try to fact check them, and I try to, because I have to remember again that no one on Twitter knows what they're talking about for the most part. Like, and that's fine. Neither do I, right? I treat the internet like TLC so I don't get emotionally involved. That's smart, schmoozo. See, it's truly my 600-pound life out there. And it is nice to see people in charge doing positive things. It's easy to get sucked into all the negativity. It's easy to see all of the ways that everything is horrible. It's good when you can intentionally look for like the positives, and when you become aware of how much of it is like intentional. That's for another day. We won't get into that today, but there's a lot of intentional messaging done to make things seem and feel a lot worse by all sides all the time, every fucking country. And some people don't realize how much emotional manipulation is happening to them. And the only way they can't get you is if you get offline. Bye, Bat. Have a good day. And God damn it, you need to relax. Good. I hope you get a lot of relaxation and rest time. Maggie, we have a mandated class called empathy. Oh, I know. Do you know what though? There are some teachers doing good work with the kids these days, teaching kids like mindfulness and emotional regulation, shit that like we just weren't like taught as kids. And yeah, like in what society do we need 24 hours of all the worst shit in the world being like blared into our eyeballs? And like find a fucking news place that doesn't have their personal opinions laced into everything. Like good luck. It's really hard to stay informed without being emotionally manipulated. But you know what? You know what? We don't need to be stressed about that. Ooh, even if it isn't my approved authors, having a worldview structured by an understanding instead of personal. I love that new. I love that so much. I really do. And it shows. Like you can tell when someone educates themselves versus just personal reaction to things. And I say that as someone who does a lot of personal reacting. Like it's only recently that I've gotten better at actually looking into things and actually hearing from other sides. And thanks, Lurker. Thanks for that biscuit. That's why I get my news from Brew. Nice. I'm always happy when someone can find some good resources. Yes, let's go back to the flirting sharks, actually. I'm not trying to stress anybody out. I hope that you guys are like me and you find these conversations refreshing and enjoyable and not stressful. Because it doesn't have to be stressful, you know? Again, it's a choice. It's a choice. We all have a lot more power than we think we do. Dressed in yellow, think his name is Infertile. Fighting Omni-Man in Chicago. Got real destructive real fast. I can just imagine. Very bloody. Yo, Invincible was so good. It was really good. I really liked that. That was a good first season. I've heard that the quality goes down a little bit over time. What do you guys think of that? I'm going to keep watching and decide for myself. Excuse me. The problem isn't the internet, it's that nobody's taught how to think. Yeah, social media, television, school, etc. All these people all tell people what to think instead of teaching them lessons in critical thinking. Yeah, Haunted, it's true. It's true. That's a real problem. Actually, like I've seen a lot of really gross stuff with regards to teachers putting their political opinions on children, and it really upsets me. Like really upsets me. It's cool to be passionate as a teacher. It's amazing to be passionate as a teacher. But if you are not teaching the students how to think for themselves and you're just teaching them how to think like you do, that's crazy. Story quality is still great, but the animation drops off a bit, except in big episodes. Oh, I've heard that the animation drops off a bit. You know what? No worries. The animation's cool, but it's definitely not the only thing that's got me hooked. Oh, I didn't think you were being mean. I don't know what I didn't think you were being mean at all. 10 a.m. I have 80 tickets in my queue. 80? What the fuck, Sleepy? Can those people not do anything themselves? Send out a mass message. Unplug it, plug it back in, unplug it again, leave it unplugged for 5 seconds, plug it back in, go home, and then see what you have left after that. Bat, the mods are trying to reach you. It's true. If for me, it's easier to talk to people like you guys, like politically diverse and opinionated you are on the news thing. I would rather have them share their opinion to me. Just be cognizant of what their biases are before I take their opinion. Yeah, it's nice. No, that's okay. No worries. That's fine. I just feel like you're yelling at me. I just feel like you're really angry with me because I didn't see it the first time. I'm just kidding, Rubes. Oh, no one thinks you're trying to be mean, Bat. Don't worry. The chat's flying. It's flying. It's hard to keep up with sometimes. Zral, let's go. You don't have to be barefoot anymore, babes. You got a giant rubber boot. If you're lucky, you can fit both of those feet in the one boot. And then you can have 2 feet in a boot and not 1 foot bare. Oh my goodness. Are they huge? Yo, chat, who has the biggest feet? A tiny frog? I'm jealous. I haven't seen any frogs yet this year. When is the next ad break? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see if I can find out. Yeah, chat, put your feet size. I'm just curious. I don't have a foot fetish, so you can tell me. How big are they? Yeah, Newt, but only so that I could catch you at the bottom. I wish they threw your gay pinko. I'm not fully sure what pinko or pinochet is. Ass out of a chopper, but I would have been there, girl. Arms spread wide. 6, so small. You got tiny baby feet. 42 in EU, like 16, 12W. Okay, wait. I don't know if EU or... What's EU 42 in US? Good question. Let's see. EU 42 in US. That is a men's 9 or 9.5. You got chode feet? Wait, what's 9E? What are mine in EU? I don't even want to tell you guys. I have huge feet. I'm tall, okay? I'm actually just gonna not tell you. I don't have to. I just asked all of you for your foot size and then decided I'm keeping mine private. Yes, I don't know where this meme came that I'm 5 feet tall. I'm literally almost 6 feet tall. Okay, I'm like 5'8". I'm like every boy ever. I'm actually 6'1", round it up. Extra wide. 3 E's? They actually make you put the multiple E's at the end of it? You do have chode feet. Kind of like that. It's a dictator of Chile that famously had a helicopter. Oh, flights over the country to toss political dissident. Wow, crazy. That's nuts. Gary's got them big titties. Am I taller than you, Schmoozo? I hope you like a tall lady. Damn, that's some big feet. Some of you guys are carrying around clodhoppers down there. Oh my god, Schmoozo, I'll hold you like a baby. I'll carry you. Wait, how tall? Wait, I'm 5'8"? How tall are you? You don't have to say. Know that I love a short king. No, I'm scared. You're gonna judge me, you especially. Some fucking Mama June shit. I don't want to hear it. Wait, let me Google how big Mama June's feet are. And if they're bigger than mine, then I'll tell you. How big are Mama June's feet? Can I find out? There's no public, credible records revealing the specific shoe size or dimension of her feet. Well, then why are we ever even talking about her? Ew, I did just see a picture of her feet, and I'll tell you mine look way better than that, so. 10 in men? You fucking bitch. 5'4" Schmoozo short king statty. I love it. Nothing wrong with that. I value my life. He's a good man. Okay, I'll tell you. 9.5 women's. Sometimes a 10, okay? A 10 if it's like, okay! You assholes! Oh my god. It depends on the shoe. It depends on the shoe. 9.5 or 10. Women's 10. Fuck off. Yuck. Holy shit. So happy you're here. Good morning. Good morning, Leaves. Lanky, they're not stompers. Leave them. Stop it right now. I'll crush all of you with my feet. With my massive, apparently, feet. Aww. The shoe size new. That when you go swimming, you don't need flippers. Oh my god, no, I do. Yo, you want to know what's so funny? Actually, I was never self-conscious about my feet. Like they don't look big. Like I'm tall, so like they fit me. But one time I was at my mom's house and her husband's friend came over and he said, "Whoa, that's a big, big toe." And I was like, "What?" And for my whole life since then, by the way, I think I was 16 when that happened. My whole life I've been like, my big toes are obnoxiously large. They're disgusting and I should cut it off. I should cut them both off. Why do I even have them? River, sheesh. You gotta shop at special shoe stores with those bad boys. Like, yeah. Okay, wait, what if I told you that? That'd be funny. I'm like, he's made fun of my big toe, which to be fair is my whole foot. Oh my goodness. I don't think they're that big. My toenails are not painted right now, or I would take a picture and show you guys, but I'm like, no, they look gross right now. But I actually think that I have normal toes. Like, I don't have, I have, you know how there's different kinds of feet? Not like I remember, that'd be weird. I have posted feet before, actually. And they were very cute. So I have that thing where my big toe is my tallest toe, and then they like go down in order. I don't have a single toe that's taller than the one before it. If you go from big toe to little toe. What kind of feet do you guys like? Do you like the ones where the index toe is longer than the big toe? Some people have their index and their middle toe is a little bit longer. Like their toes are kind of shaped like a pointy heel shoe. I'm like, what kind of toes are you guys into? Not like I think about them at night or every day or anything like that. Not like I've been hoping you'll post more or anything. That'd be so weird, right, guys? I'm just the thumb, guys. It was always me. I've always been the thumb guy. Just log on Feet Finder and start. I'm fucking huge. Oh my god. You're so mean. Oh my god. As long as they don't look like they came from a gargoyle. Yeah, like as long as my true opinion is new, kind of. I actually I'm pretty self-conscious about them because of that fucking guy. He made me feel silly about my toes. But also, this is so gay. This is so embarrassing. I just have had some self-esteem issues lately. I haven't wanted to post anything because I've been like, ew, you're a monster. I'm not nice to myself sometimes. But I want to be nicer, and starting with loving my feet. Guess I'll have to post more feet pics. Do you know what also kind of I'm self-conscious about? My right ankle is a cankle. It's not my fault. It's because I broke it and it's just swollen all the time. It's not still broken, but there's, you know, the gear in it, the plates and the screws and everything. So it's just kind of always a little swollen. And I'm like, if I'm gonna send you guys feet pics, I can only send the lefty. My left foot is my sexy foot. A gumshoe. Oh my goodness. You'd be Medusa because you... Hey. Oh, I need to drink water. My throat's getting itchy. Welcome back, Bat. Most girls were all the rage. Cat was thriving back then. I gotta let my toenails grow out. Wait, okay, wait. How do you guys feel about people who have long manicured toenails? That shit's weird as fuck to me. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Answer me this about the toenails while I mute my mic real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm like, you guys are the stream now. You're in charge of this. Okay. Look at me, cat. I'm the streamer now. Okay, let me see. What did I miss? I don't like my women with talents. Thank you very much. You don't like talents. Ain't dope. My mom has a really big ankle due to stress and other health problems. She's really self-conscious about it for a long time. It's hard to find heels that fit both feet. Aw, I'm sad for your mom. That sucks. That sucks. When I first started being able to wear heels again, I would have to put, if they were strappy heels, I'd have to make it 1 or 2 things looser on my right foot than my left foot, because that's how fucking swollen that ankle would get. It's so crazy. Now that it's been a couple years, it's not quite as bad, but I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, you fat fuck. You big chunky fat fucking ankle. You make no feet for Feet Finder with those. Bat, what are you saying? Hey, oh, you like the loading wheel? Cute. What else did I miss? Anything? Toxic could get them. I was like, girl, no. Yeah, they're wild, right? Like, I saw somebody apply fake nails to their toes and I was like, what are you doing? Why? No one likes that. Okay. Cat Daddy's got strong, big toenails. Okay. I hope he doesn't mind. I'm doxing the king nails. He calls them the king nail, like on each foot, on his big toes. And when he gets me with the king nail in bed, like if I'm sleeping and then he like accidentally kicks my leg or something, I'm like, get those shits away from me. Like, the king nail. It's so strong. I'm like, you need garden shears to get rid of those things. But to give him credit, actually, sometimes I'm trying not to be a generalizer, because it's not all men, all right? I know it's not all men, but some of you guys have fucked up feet. Some boys' feet and toenails are crazy. There's women out there with crazy toenails too. I'll be real. Okay, I know. But so to give Cat Daddy credit, he takes good care. They're not too nuts. The hidden weapons. It's true, because in Canada, we're pretty like specific about what blades you can and can't have. No rules, no laws against king nails. After he'd hid the description of your feet. Oh, he did. He's so good to me. I don't deserve him. Yes, heels, the butt lift from heels, so nice. Heels are not only for height. It's true. Heels are just like a nice accessory. They really make your legs look nice, and they're just a cute, like a sexy or like a very pretty shoe. Love that for you, Nudie. What laws in Texas? All my exes live in Texas. One of my toes was crushed when I was a kid. Now that toe is longer than my big toe. Whoa. I'm so sorry about the crushing. Thanks, Batman. That's crazy. That sucks. One time when I was a kid, my mom opened a door really quickly and ripped my big toenail off my foot. I was wearing open-toed sandals. I haven't worn open-toed sandals since then, actually, though I have worn a flip-flop or two. Rubes literally Zell. I'm like, if I wanted to play Tomodachi Life right now, I would be playing it with love, right? And respect. I know sometimes I get really off kilter, and so it's nice to have mods that are like, hey, just checking in. But also, do you want me to play Is that why you're asking? Are you uncomfortable with the conversation, Ruben? And why am I so uncomfortable every time someone tries to like do that? Like, did you still wanna? I literally want to throw my computer when you ask me that. I'm like, why? It's not Ruben's fault that I have anger management issues. It's my own fault. It got ran over? Oh my God, that must have hurt. Like just your toe? Just your toes got run over by a car? Crazy. Have you ever slammed your fingers in something and then lost a fingernail from it? Actually, That's what it is. Yes. It's not how he's intending it, I'm sure, but it does a little bit come across as a passive aggressive. Can we get a move on? Yeah. Yeah. And like, don't worry about it. I'm in control. It's my stream and I'll do what I want. So, you know? Oh, I see. Laws where you can carry a spill and a sword out in public, but there are some regulations you can't really do it at schools. Well, yeah, valid. And churches, me being a dumbass, not really like this. Yeah, it must be interesting actually living in the States where from state to state, the rules could be so different. Like whether or not you can conceal carry or like whatever. It's got to be very interesting. A lot to consider, especially depending on like what, you know, what your extracurriculars are and what your stances are on like, yeah, like weapons and guns and stuff like that, to go from one state to the next, having to know like how those rules change. And I mean, it's the same here. It's different in Ontario than Alberta, etc. But we don't do as much like I don't think there's nearly as much people moving from province to province as there are people moving from state to state. Sodomy is still illegal in Virginia. I know someone who's going to be really upset about that. Don't worry, I'm not going to call you out, but you know who you are. I lost a toenail when I was a kid when I was running around at my family's cottage and ran into a rock. Oh, that sucks. Damn. A riding lawnmowers roll. What the fuck? Cut up my foot and broke it. Your poor mother. Oh, that must have just been such a horrifying day. And that must have been so scary. Virginia? They struck it down. All right. You'll be all right. No, my little booty bandits in Virginia, you're just fine. Guys, wow, I called you my catnips, but I could have called you my booty bandits. My thumbnail got pretty screwed up when my thumb got jammed in the wheel of a full fold cart. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, nail related injuries are crazy. They fucking suck. Ugh, I hate that. One time I got my thumb slammed in pinched in like the back of a door. You know, someone slammed the door while my finger was kind of in the thingy, and it pinched my finger really good. And I still have, that was when I was in like the 6th grade or something, and I still have a little dent in my thumbnail. You can feel it. Isn't that odd? You too? Oh, sisters. Soul sister, that's crazy. My 60 stream streaking goes unnoticed. Oh, I'm sorry, Dope. Yeah, it's this huge magnum dong issue. Every time you walk in the room, I'm like, oh my God. I can't see past that shit. So if you want to be noticed, senpai, you gotta hide that magnum dong. Thank you for the 60 stream streak. Which video? Haunted? I'm so sorry. Which one? When I was just a little haunted portrait, Junior. My brother stepped on my hand and I lost my last 2 fingernails. Ow. That sucks. Which video? Excuse me. Ah. what is happening here. Bye, Schmoozo. Oh my god, yeah, enjoy your sleep. Said Dinky, I was like, what kind of... I don't know what's happening in that conversation, but while I am very proud of the other side of my work, we don't need to talk about that here. Like, references to all of that don't need to happen here. So can we keep the conversation on the not so flirty side? I slammed my thumbs in both a car door and a house door. Oh, they had crazy dents in them until about 10th grade when I finally filed them down to look normal. Oh, really? I'm sorry that you were insecure about them. That sucks. Ugh, did it hurt you when you filed them down? One time when I went to, my dad was best friends with this guy who's, he dated a woman named Shelly. And Shelly was so beautiful. She was from Newfoundland. She was a Newfie. She had the best laugh. She laughed like, it was so cute. I loved Shelly, and she was a diva. Big, beautiful blonde hair, big bouncing all naturals. Like, Shelly was everything. Everyone was in love with Shelly. She was just the picture of fucking, I don't know, like, she could have been a pinup model. Like, she was gorgeous. She was so sweet. She was so funny. And she used to, I'd come over and she would bring me to her room and she would let me try on all her cool clothes and her cool shoes, and we would hang out. She'd paint my nails. Like, we were just gals together. And one time she gave me her nail kit while they were all smoking doobies because they smoked weed together. They'd go in the basement and close the doors so that I couldn't smell it. Anyway, I stayed upstairs with the nail kit, and I was using the nail file like Shelly would, and I was imagining, like, yeah, I'm cool like Shelly. Like, this is me being a woman at 7 years old. And I fucking filed. So for anyone who doesn't know, because I know not everybody be doing their nail care, when you use a nail file, you use it on the top, like the length of the nails. So like where your nails stick up over, like, you know, the white part of your nails at the top, you're using the nail file for that. You're not using the nail file flatly on the like flat tops of your fingers. You're not trying to file your nails down to your skin. As a child, I didn't know that. So what did I do? I filed all my fucking nails down to my skin. All of them. Every single one. Till there was a hole or almost a hole in the nail to my flesh underneath. I had no idea till one of them started bleeding, and then I was like, this hurts really bad. So they finished smoking their doobies, being responsible adults with a child in the house. And they came upstairs and I was like, Shelly, I think I did it wrong. And I had blood on my fingers. And I was like, they don't look like pretty like yours. She's like, no, Cat, no. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. So Zell, you said you shaved your things down and I got scared for you. Oh my God, it was my hands nails. The only one of them started bleeding. That's when I noticed. And then the others started like after a bit. I don't know if that they weren't like dripping blood, like they got red, you know? But one of them started bleeding, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's enough. This must be where I'm supposed to stop. They must be filed now because there's nothing left to file. It does seem like a form of torture. And there was no resistance, Rubes. Like, it was just nail. And then it was like, ooh, ooh. And then it was like, okay, I guess I'm done that nail. So then on to the next one. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just like, yeah, I don't know. Plus I was dumb. I was like 7. Yeah, don't worry, I've healed. I actually don't remember how long it took to regrow. It was a while though. I have the vaguest memory of, I think that must have happened in the summertime, because I have the vaguest memory of going back to school and touching my fingertips and being like, they're still very sensitive. Like, cause they had to grow out. Obviously they didn't like all my nails had to grow all the way out before they were healed. So I know it was a couple of months and they were still very sensitive. And then it healed at some point. Well, I found like the pink parts because that's where the dents were, but I did worry I'd go too far. Oh, I can't believe you filed those bumps right out. You were like, not on my fingers. Do you have to wear hand wraps like that? Like the homie Rock Lee? No, I wish. Homie Rock Lee. Oh my god, speaking of Rock Lee. Hey guys, do I feel like playing Tomodachi Life now? Rubes, what do you think? Do you think it's time? The keeper of the schedule. Nah! Nah, we actually just got onto a good topic here. Keep talking about filing our nails down to the blood. Whoosh. Feel like playing? Thank you, Rose Buddy. I think I do. I used to have a wart on my middle finger till I gnawed it off. Oh, gnawed it off? You're crazy. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's time for some Ultimate Ninja Storm. Yo, I never kept playing that. I played it a little bit like with you guys, and then I didn't keep playing it. I gotta keep playing it. But I think I'm gonna play Naruto right now. Or no, Tomodachi Life. That's funny. It really is. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, I want to Tomodachi it up. Too bad. Nope, too bad. I am the captain now. You said it. Guess what? I'm unsaying it, fool. If you don't watch your language, I'll never play it again. No, he said he didn't want to be in it. He said he didn't want to interfere with my fantasy life. I'm like, baby, you are my fantasy, but he's letting, I'll show you guys why he didn't want to interfere. Come here. Come along, Nips. Hey, it's me. I'm in a different room now. Hey, it's me. Same streamer, different room. How are you feeling? Confused? Don't be. There's nothing to be afraid of. That's right, he doesn't want to compete. Let's see. You know why I never went back to the Naruto game? Because I didn't know how to find the things. Because I looked everywhere, I felt like, and I never found any of the abilities. And then I was like, well, and I don't want to play it. If I can't use superpowers and find scrolls to have my super strength, then who even am I and what am I even doing? Has anybody in chat besides, I know Leafsh and Rubes have played it. All right, then you do better. You do better, you fucking guy. Did you play, yeah, Naruto Ultimate Storm, Super Storm? I'll believe it when I see it, Ruben. Your words mean nothing. Your words mean nothing to me. It's your actions that I am looking for. I'm just teasing. I just mean you don't have to say that. It's okay. It's okay. You can keep doing the thing, but I will call it out every time. We have that relationship, you and I, where we can be fully honest with each other. Okay. Naruto Super Mega Ultimate Hyper Giga Ninja Storm. Let's go. That would be fucking hilarious if he starts going through you guys. Instead of just asking me directly, he's like, hey Newt, can you ask Kat? Can you ask Kat if she's gonna play the game? Oh my god. Okay. I have been up to some work on my island. It's not done. It's not perfect by any means, but it's coming along all right. You want to see who's all on it now? Let me take you around. Let me take you around the island. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Am I too big? gotta get a better chat for, not a better chat, like a better, you know how you can see the chat in the top left corner? It's kind of hard to see on some games. I gotta get a better like display for it. Check it out, guys. This is the island. It's looking so good. No, you're already the best chatters. No. Wait, how big were your feet again, Lanky? Because maybe. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not sexually harassing you. That would be a bad workplace environment, and I'm just kidding. Okay. Check it out. This is the island. This is where you arrive. Ada is working. Strut, girl. Rob Stark is very sad because he confessed he wanted to go on a date with Rasputia and asked for her to come and see him, and she didn't. So not only did she fucking dodge him, but also she wasn't even open.
Lady D, why can't we talk about vampires together?
Oh, Lady D. He loves her too.
Sorry.
I forgot he also got turned down by Lady D. So Rob Stark's really going through it.
I gave you. I want it back. I'm talking about the stuffed elephant.
Yeah, he's talking about the stuffed elephant.
I'll never forget the time we tried frog watching together.
Oh my god. How tall is Lady D in this game? She's, unfortunately, you can't actually make them, like the height range isn't that crazy. She's tall, but she's not, you know. This is her. She's sleeping because she's a vampire. So you can't see how tall she is. But we can see her dreams. Maybe it'll show us. She's a tall woman. Oh, in a micro bikini, heavens. Thank you, Leash. She's failed.
Maybe I'm worn out.
The red wedding, but it's because of Rasputia. Yo, the only way in which I would watch the red wedding again.
What's up?
That's right, Booster, like the good little robot I am.
Rob confessed his feelings for me.
Like the good little beep
boop. I don't think
boop.
we'd be that compatible, so I had to turn him down.
Damn. Damn, Rob's had it rough. She turned him down because she's into Lelouch. Rasputia didn't even show up to be asked. Isn't that crazy? Couldn't even show up. Okay, there's Gara. Doesn't he look so good? I got him a chain. He's pretty cool. Oh shit. Oh, what? What's the matter? What's wrong?
Hi, ya.
Hi. He has a crush on Lady D. She's a hot commodity on this island.
Stop dreaming about Lady Dimitrescu.
Can't stop dreaming about her. Me? I can't draw anime characters. I wish. There are some very incredible artists out there. I wish I could draw anime characters. I'm gonna give him some sweet and sour pork.
Yum.
Gotta feed him. Gotta keep my little island boys happy.
I felt happiness just now.
Let's see. Okay, here's Rasputia. She's just enjoying the trees. Take it in the sun. I will say, putting these people on my island who I don't necessarily really like Rasputia, like Middletooth Tom, I've come to like them. Middletooth Tom's toasting his cheeks on the fire. Okay, hold on. We gotta go to the morning market while we still can.
Delicious scrambled eggs. Half off.
Half off on scrambled eggs.
Thanks a ton.
Oh, I wanted
Be
more
sure
than
to
just
stop
one.
by
My
again this
bad.
afternoon.
Hold on.
Welcome in. Delicious scrambled eggs.
We'll get 9 more scrambled
Thanks a
eggs.
ton. Be sure to stop by again this afternoon.
So you already liked Big Ed? No, he's on the list too, but I did put him, you saw that he's on the island? Okay, I want to like go one by one and introduce you guys to everybody. Here's Ned.
Yeah. Did you need something?
Isn't that so good? Isn't he so cute? Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, you work so hard to cultivate certain relationships with them, and then you come back and they're doing their own thing. Like, no, you'll be together.
Yum.
He's Ned Flanders. Stupid, sexy Flanders. Isn't he cute? I gotta get him leveled up so I can give him a saying, and we can have him say, yeah, howdly diddly, hidely ho, neighborino. Oh, let's go. We can do it right now. Oh, wait, not starting a sentence. When greeting. Yay. Okay. Hi. Fuck. I'm not off to a good start. I can't spell. No, I've never heard of such a band. Wait. Excuse me. Is Oakley Dokley a suggestion, or is that the name of the band? Hidely ho. How would one spell hidely ho? Hidely ho. Neighborino. Ooh. Really hovered on that. Hidely ho. Neighborino. Neighbor. I'm gonna do the American way for more room. Neighborino.
Hiddly ho. Neighborino.
Hiddly ho.
Hiddly ho. Neighborino.
He's cute. Oh, let me see. Yo! That's so cool! I love that so much. Oh my God. Does Ned run the leftorium on the store? I gotta put the leftorium on the island. Yo, some people have made crazy fucking builds and stuff on here, because you can design buildings or objects that people end up using it. No, you can design the external facades. Is that the right word? Of buildings in this game. And people have made their towns look like South Park. They've made their towns look like downtown Miami. It's crazy. Bat, are you able to enable your whispers? The mods are trying to reach you, and if you don't have a Discord account and they can't whisper you, they're gonna end up just saying it like in chat for everyone to see. I don't know if maybe you would prefer like a private message. They're just trying to reach you. So are you able to enable your whispers? Got the leftorium reference? Yes, of course. Well, they're turned off because it doesn't work. Hopefully we can get it sorted out for you. How do you pronounce? Okay, it's not Hiddly. It's high. Maybe high. Like that. High. Dilly. High dilly ho. Hi, Dilly Ho. Hi, Dilly Ho. Neighbor. No. Okay, let's try that.
Hi, Dilly ho, neighborino.
Cute. Let's go. I love him. If you whisper to Lanky, he can. Oh, true. Yeah, yeah. Smart. Smart. She's this. Oh, it doesn't work with girl. My mom's husband always says someone is a fart smeller, like a smart feller. But then I was gonna say you're a gart furl, but it doesn't work like that. Okay, Ned, I'm sorry. I've been teasing you. I've been teasing you this whole time. I saw someone who made the whole Mushroom Kingdom for Mario 64 and it looks so good. No friggin' way. That's so cool. Some people are making really cool builds. I am a gart furl. Sorry. In 2026, who am I to assume? Do you love Ned or what? He's so cute. I love him. He's friends with, oh my God, his friends are so, they're Derek Whibley and Big Ed. Okay. Rob Stark is in his house. He's being depressed.
Huh. Sigh. This isn't good. Lady D shot me down.
Okay, you know what's funny though? It was Rasputia that shot him down most recently, so I'm shocked. I guess he really wasn't that into Rasputia if it's Lady D that's got him really blue. Let's give him a gift. Let's give him a pet. Oh, let's give him a capybara. Oh, I wish I had a wolf. That would make sense. Hold on. No, hold on. I have just the thing. Let's go to... How do I do this? I gotta go out here. And then we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the workshop, everybody. Come along. We're gonna make a new creation. And it will be a treasure and a pet. We're gonna start with a dog because I can't draw a wolf myself. We are going to turn this dog into a wolf. And then we're gonna give it to Rob Stark. So let me Google wolf so I remember what they look like. I for sure did not just spell that. Wolf. Wolf. It's 4 letters. Okay. They're very similar, so this is not gonna take long. This is so silly. Okay, first we gotta make those ears point up. So how do I... I'm already flustered. Maybe I'll just add some extra ears on top. This wolf's gonna be weird looking. Big bee wolf. Maybe I could give him... So the problem is I've got 0 artistic bones in my body and there's not a sticker for ears here. So how do I do have a stylus, but because I'm playing, because I am playing like on my computer, I can't use it. Like it's in the thingy. Does that make sense? Like I just have the controllers in my hands. Just draw Debbie Grace. Sheesh. I'm not trying to get everybody all bricked up here. Let's see. I can just do it with my hands. Watch me. Okay. Wolves are like gray and black. Hey. I don't understand. Oh, why? There we go. So let's go gray. And, okay. We're just gonna kind of work off what we already got here. What do you think? So far, so good? If we put him in water, he'd look like a shark. Okay, and then we're gonna go here. I'm getting really good already. Oh, whoa. Okay, that one looks less, less like an ear, more like the top of Pincer's head. I'm trying to go so slow and gentle. Okay. And then what I want is, let's make, there we go. And Can I pet that dog? I'm drawing a wolf. Whoop, whoop. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm so obnoxious. Every bodily function, I'm like, I'm doing it in your ears. Okay, let me see here. Give me 1 second, y'alls. Just, You're not being obnoxious at all. Sorry, just dealing with something. Actually, do you know what I'm gonna do so that I'm not keeping you guys waiting? I'm gonna throw us on a BRB screen really quick. I haven't taken an ad break just yet, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go on the BRB screen, RQ. I'm gonna get some more water as well, and then run to the washroom, and I'll be back in a few minutes. We will finish this wolf. We will give it to Rob. He will cease being disappointed about the Lady D situation, and maybe we can hook him up with Rasputia in the end anyway. Just kidding. Okay, I'll BRB in a couple minutes. Give me a second. I'll put on some nice tunes for you too. Be right back. Howdy. Howdy, pilgrims. How's it going? I'm back. We're back. Everybody's happy and life is good. Life is good. The bladder is empty. The water is cold. And I'm ready to draw a wolf. I'm ready to draw a wolf. Oh my god, you love it or what? I actually have a few new emotes that I gotta get in there soon and on Discord for you guys. I've been out here commissioning. I've been out here dropping dollars on art, and it's nice. All right. That was, I love sharing the... You almost thought I was Gary because I'm commissioning so much, or you almost thought I was Gary because I got those 9 triple wide feet. I really liked the idea to share the artwork, Ryu. I gotta make another one for like fan art because a few people have made really, really cool art themselves that wasn't like commissions, not like official art, but it's like legit fan art. I want to share that too. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. I should share all my emotes. I'm like, let's make memes. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I'm squishing back into my spot. Right? Leash Peas is so good. I actually have one framed above my desk right now. I'd show you, but the camera's unplugged. It's framed. It's the one from February of last year where we did Mount Moon. And I got a custom piece with Schmelvis and Bulb. Love that. Love the Leash original up on the wall. It is actually so cool anytime someone with any level of artistic ability wants to spend their time for the fun of it, drawing my OC. Like, I'm like, that's crazy to me. I've made it shit. And like, Ryu, you made fucking 3D I don't want to talk about the 3D printed frogs. I have so much shame about the fact that I have yet to paint them on stream. Okay, don't get into a shame spiral. It's fine. But it is very cool when you guys spend your time like making stuff of like my OC or like our pets. Like, I just really love it. Really love it. It's really cool. Okay, dire wolf. How to draw a dire wolf. How to turn a sticker dog into a dire wolf. First, I'm gonna need this. And then I'm gonna need a lighter gray, closer to a whiter gray. And we gotta open up the ears a little bit. A little bit. Leash. But like specifically, what did you like? Like top 5 things about the art. Name them. Name them where you didn't actually really like it that much. Okay. Let's see. I don't like that. Go back. Okay. I'm stressed. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's my wolf. I can draw it how I want. You're making waffles? What kind? Yo, do you have a waffle maker? Wait, how would you make waffles without one, actually? I wonder. I'll send more of you. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh. You don't have to do that. It's okay. I want to. And I also have these little slow pokes I want to build that Newt got me. I am always like, do you guys ever struggle with, okay, do you know how some people just go online and they just open their mouths and they say a bunch of bullshit, whether it's true or false, whether it could offend somebody or not, they just are like, I'm just gonna say this. This is my experience. I'm just talking. Hey, I'm talking here. And they don't worry if they sound stupid. They don't worry what people think. That's not me. And I really envy those people because I've been dealing with some like medical stuff over the last couple of months that has like affected me a little bit. And every now and again, I'm like, I should like mention that. I should be open with you guys because I say I want to do things and then I don't do them, but I don't want to cry to you about like oh, here's the reason why. Because it's not really an excuse. I can still do things. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that a lot of content creators would just get online and be like, hey, like I have ongoing whatever. And I'm like, if you do that, Cat, you're stupid and you're a crybaby and everyone is going to unfollow you. Oh my God. But I said earlier, I was self-conscious about taking feet pics because I have a chub ankle. And I'm self-conscious about my hands because I have chub hands. And they're chubbier than they were because of medical things. I have put on a little bit of weight, and there's nothing wrong with that. I like that I'm a I'm a curvy woman, but I'm like, I don't want you to look at my hands and be like, whoa, whoa, ugh, and then run away from me. What if you're like, wow, I'd love to be here, but those fat hands painting those little frogs, get out of here. And it's so stupid because I don't mind my hands or my fat ass toes, but I don't want you to mind them. Oh my God. So instead of just saying like, hey, I'm a bit self-conscious for reasons, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it because I am. But when? And I will, but when, you know? In a sportive way. Nice hands, bro. To basically avoid this, that's why I'm usually way more careful about my political takes than my jokes. Oh, I really like how you are. The way you are is wonderful. And however you want to be would be wonderful. Giant fat hands, ginormous feet. I mind that you haven't shown us that side of you before now. Oh my God. I know, I really shouldn't have been keeping it to myself. I'm sorry. Never. No, not at all. It doesn't feel like badgering at all. In fact, it's literally sitting in my closet, like front row center that, and there's a puzzle that for like the longest time I've been wanting to do. I want to paint the frogs, and I'm just going to do it because at the end of the day, if you guys were like, oh, look at those hands, I'm out of here. Like, then you're kind of a loser. Like if you're like, I'm going to judge somebody for that, then you're a loser. And I don't care if you're here in the first place. And you guys aren't like that. So like, why am I in my head? Do you know what I mean? It's me. It's almost like it doesn't matter what you guys think. It matters what I think. And I think I'm a fat toe, fat hand loser. I don't actually think that, but it do be inviting some shadow work. Oh my goodness. So regardless of the status of my hands and my medical health, I will do it anyway. I'll paint the frogs and I'll assemble the slowpoke and I'll do the puzzle, and I'm gonna do it because we're celebrating 3,000 followers and we're gonna do it in May, and it's gonna be really nice. And I don't care what you say about my water hands because they give good back rubs and good foot rubs, and I have cool hand tattoos and I'm proud of them. True. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite things used to be when an officer is carrying like their radio or whatever, if they click the button on their radio, it would like, you would hear it, right, as the dispatcher. So you would have to call to the officer to ask if they're okay, because if they're clicking, it could be like a problem. So you would call out to the unit number, so-and-so, are you 10-4 there? And then they would reply. And more often than not, you would get it. Yeah, 10-4, just fat, because their fat fucking hands or their fat fingers would bump into the buttons on their radio or in the cruiser. And I stand by that. Yeah, I'm 10-4, just fat. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just a little chunky. Okay, let's see. We're half wolf, half dog here. I think maybe one of the other defining features of a wolf over a dog is a longer, sharper snout. Do you agree? We should give him a longer, sharper snoobus. Yeah, I'm 10-4. I'm just obese. It's all good. I think I used the darker one. Yeah, so we can use this one for the most of his body. Look how cute he is. Oh my God. I'm in love with him. I'm in love with a wolf boy. That's supposed to be dark. Rats, there's not enough color options. You know what I mean? If I make it too light, it'll look stupid. If I make it black, I guess it'll look like a shadow. I could do that. I keep fat fingering my keyboard. Oh my goodness. Why 10-4? It's not the 10th and 4th letter. Huh? It's just like a... It's just the 10-4 is like the pretty universal, I think, call sign for like everything is okay. Everything is gravy. Everything is status quo, I think is what 10-4 is supposed to mean. What does 10 minus 4 mean? No, there we go. Message received, understood, or okay. 10 codes vary from the police service to police service, or like military to military. Like 1022 for where I live is different probably than 1022, even in Toronto possibly. But 10-4 is generally the like, yeah, like, get out of here, Mr. Pro. But I'm too old for that shit. I'm too old for 6-7. I'm so sorry. Okay. How am I doing so far? How's my dire wolf? Is he dire enough? He's very cute. Oh, I actually really love him. I love him with the black fur. Oh, but then his nose and his eyes. Ah. Okay, wait, I have an idea. We're gonna go. And then we gotta go. Yeah. And then. Yeah. And then we'll go. That'll be the same as the back ones. So what's the problem here? We need. There's no problem. He's perfect. He's beautiful. I love him. I gotta give him a black nose. Hey. Hey! Oh my god, stop it right now. Here we go. Okay, that. And then, he's pretty wolfy, you think? Picasso, I like it. Thrall, stop it. I saw a big thing of dates the other day and it made me think of you. Too old for 6-7, but never too old for Tomodachi life. That's right. That's right. 10, maybe 4 beer. 10-4, you know. Excuse me. I feel like he looks like a dog, though. You understand? Do you think I should make him look more wolfy, or do you think that Rob Stark will be happy? Wow. I'm choking. Alrighty. So okay. Looks like your dog. Really? That's nice. All right, then we'll keep just like it is. The pointy snout. Oh yeah, true. The only thing is it doesn't give me, it's not giving me more room. So I might just keep this one the way that it is. Like, I don't know how to make it bigger. So I'm going to keep it like this for now, but maybe once I can get my stylus out, I'll draw a wolf, a real wolf. We'll call this, I'm going to just call this a dire wolf. Not die. Dire. A dire woof.
Deary woof.
A deary woof. I think I might keep that pronunciation. I don't know. A deary woof? That's cute. Hey, Mango, how's it going? Rob Stark will never be happy again. He'll only be one thing, and it's pretty emotionless. Oh, he did go through a lot, let's be real. But he's on the island now. He can be happy with his deary woof. Oh my god, a trait? What do you think? Should the deary woof be mysterious, unusual, charming, funny, fierce, or fascinating? I think either fierce or Mysterious. What do you think? So he had white hair instead of black hair on the tummy. Cutie. What a sweet. Aw. Fierce? Let's go fierce. Movement, trotting. Trotting. Yeah. He'd be happy trotting. Sound. Oh, what does this pet sound like? Ah, woo woo. Let's do that. Oh. I kind of love him. I kind of love him just like that. Oh, he's so lovely. Oh my God. These are stupid. That one sounds like me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can you tell which one's which? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Me before the voice changer. Oh my God. Okay, we'll just keep. That's perfect. Okay, let's go. A dire wolf. He's everything. He's so sweet. Okay, let's go buy him. Brother's Treasure Shop. Oh my God. Oh, we gotta put it on the island. I haven't even ever done this before. All right, let's see. Put that fucking park there. I made a park there and now I wish I didn't, because this would be great right here, wouldn't it? Just plop her right down on top of the children's park and say there'll be no children on this island. Or should I put it over here? This is tough. This is tough. You liked 9? Oh. Oh. I don't remember what one that was. But it's all different items, and then I gotta... Oh. No, you're true. You're right. I could just do that. Okay, let's do this for now. We're gonna just plop her over here. And then I will do the decorating later.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island. A new store called My Treasures has
There's
opened
Clem.
online. It's being reported that this store sells
Hey guys, don't be
treasures that
sad,
look
by the
crafted
way.
at a
Lee's
talent
here.
house workshop. Residents are elated, calling in to make cash register sound effects and saying, "What shimmering riches await
What
us."
shimmering riches
Thanks for
await
watching.
us. That's what you
I'm
guys
Ada,
say when you
and
come to
you're
the
up to
stream,
date.
isn't it? No, I haven't given her the hat yet. I think she has a blank hat, but I haven't put the D on it yet. Yeah. Look, there they are right now. They're just chatting. They're just yapping. How nice is that? Look, they're both alive and well, having casual chats on the island about normal island things. I don't actually have Naruto on the island yet, but I have a few people from Naruto.
Think positive thoughts.
I've got Rock Lee and Gara, and I feel like I was gonna add Itachi and I haven't yet. Okay,
Hard
here's
work
Big
pays
Ed.
off in the end.
Are you guys
Good morning.
familiar with Big Ed? Do you want me to show you a real life picture of who this person is? Who was the blonde guy with Gara? Oh, I'll show you. Where is Gara? Hold on. There's Gara, but the blonde, was it this blonde guy? Was it Derek Wibley from Sum 41?
Something on your mind.
Tell me that's not Derek fucking Wibley. Like, what? That's him right there. That's Sum 41. I met a guy with really pretty eyes and found out later they were colored contacts. How would you feel? I wouldn't. care. Like I would be like, oh, yeah, okay, crazy. And then I'd be like, show me your real eyes. So I can realize with your real eyes. It wouldn't bother me. I feel like colored contacts though, I feel like you can tell when it's contacts. So am I still waiting? He's literally him. I did so good. Okay, yes, Big Ed is the guy with no neck. You would know who Big Ed is. Zell, #1 TLC watcher. I'll show the rest of you for all of you not #1 TLC watchers. So you can see how perfectly exact he is. Hold on. Big Ed. Okay, Google, you gotta stop. You gotta stop with giving me what I don't want. And start giving me what I do want, which is Big Ed. Chrome. It's under Nintendo, isn't it? Is it hiding? Come to the top, Chrome. He farts. He just did a fart. What an animal. Why isn't it showing you guys? I have it enabled. Maybe if I... What the fuck? I want you to see Big Ed. Something's funky here. It's here, but you can't. He's still just tooting. Oh, that's pulsoid. That's not what I wanted. Heart rate. Get out of here. Chrome. Guys, I'm so sorry. I know you don't really care that much, but I have that thing where something's not working and now I'm bothered. And I'm gonna make it work. Let's go turn it off. Remove? It's kind of annoying. Okay, let's re-add it as a window capture for Chrome. There we go. There he is right there. That's Big Ed, you guys. You see it? Not bad. Tell me how good I did. I'm such a fucking wiener. I'm so proud of this one. Hang on, I wish I could make him, I wish you had a better range of like sizes with the Miis. Pretty generous on the beard. Hey, I was limited options, okay? That's cute. I'm glad you liked it, Rose Buddy. Cat Daddy worked so hard on that. It was a really good video. I really liked what he did with it. I liked the all the artists being in it and like Sailor Moon and everything, the little things. It was so good. I'm glad you liked it. Kind of looks like Jack Black. You think? I don't. So apparently the reason he has no neck is he is missing, I think normally you're born with 5 vertebrae in your neck and he was only born with 2. Isn't that crazy? That sucks. Actually, like, he's a piece of shit, so it's unfortunate. But when I was listening to his story, I was watching a video about him the other day. I was like, it's sad because obviously he got bullied relentlessly in school and like kids are fucking mean. So I'm like, yeah, that's sad and that's shitty. But also he's a piece of shit. So like, meh. You can be sad for kid him and not care about adult him. His head looks like a thumb. I know, it does. He's got tiny eyes too. So that's Big Ed. He's on the island. Yes, yes. What was I doing? I'm just showing you guys everybody. Lee with his full arms. Who else do I have that I want to show you guys? Oh, hold on.
Oh, baby.
Oh! A little impromptu concert? Rasputia strumming on the pan? Wow. Yeah, Derek's had a rough go. He really likes his life on the island. It's easier for him here. What's going on with you? Oh, let's go one further. Rock Lee seems to be watching Lelouch closely. Go for it.
You doing okay?
Can't move.
Oh, he's stuck. It's gonna give him the old 1-2 from behind.
No, not at all. I owe you one.
I don't mind one bit.
is making friends every day on the island. Someone asked me earlier, was it Zral, if I have babies yet? Oh, here's Cher. This is Cher on the island.
Something smells like some hot chips. Hello?
I really struggled. I struggled to do Cher accurately. But this is she. Cher. This is her. Cher from different strokes and different folks, you know? I can't wait to make her say it. Okay. Let me tell you about babies. For starters, the vampires had a baby, Emily and Gerard. Look at the babies grow up really quickly. He's already grown. This is baby number 1. There's a new baby being expected, but I don't know if they're here yet. I was actually doing this. I didn't even play Tomodachi this morning because I wanted to start with you guys because I think we're gonna see a baby together. So that's Gerard Way.
I wish I had a frog.
Ditto.
Oh, don't mind me. Just thinking out loud.
And so on and so on. And Scooby-Dooby-Doo, yeah. So here's their kid. They take I named him Frankie. They take the features of both parents and then just make like a me with both of them. So he came out initially with Emily's eyes and glasses. I took the glasses away, but he still got Emily's eyes. And I think he looks really cute. Look, he's just, hey, they're watching TV as a family. So nice, huh?
The sea. How is it so vast?
You're asking the right questions. Mr. Pro, thanks for the head pats. Me too. I get them too. Thanks. There's a love happening in here. Hold on. Euphemia now lives with her brother, Lelouch. I'm very happy about this.
Hey there.
God, the baby growing up montages are cute. Okay, we'll go check for a baby in a second.
My imagination, but I get the feeling that he has a crush on me.
Let's go. Okay, wait. Okay, help me, chat. What do you think? Rock Lee and Princess Euphemia? I think they'd be cute together. She's very sweet. On the island, everybody's got work and